Breaking news as Edo state government fall for yahoo boys hand. Make una lis ten.
People, I know so much has been happening lately, all right? From the 14,000 hectares land controversy to the MOA saga currently going on, to even Donald Trump's enter Nigeria guns are blazing comment. I know so much has been happening. But let's not forget that the EuroAfrica CCI $250 million Phantom deal hasn't gone anywhere yet. It's still here. And today I want to share with you a very important piece of that puzzle, a conversation I had today with someone who was listed as a member of the EuroAfrica CCI Advisory Council. Okay? Just take a listen. Just listen carefully to what he said.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Sweden.
Yes, good morning. My name is Melanated Ofienzo-Oba. Am I speaking with Aton Samsonov?
Yes, it's me.
Thanks for the connect. I'm an independent journalist, and I've been investigating a report that was on the news in Nigeria that a state government in one of those states in Nigeria, Edo State, secured a $250 million deal with an organization or a chamber of commerce called the EuroAfrica CCI.
Kingsley.
Yes.
Ambassador Kingsley.
Exactly. Yeah. We tried to do a check on the company. I saw that you were a member of the advisory.
Yes, I'm the only one. I'm the only one there on the advisory report on the site, right?
Oh no. There's a couple of people.
Oh, he's added a few.
Yeah.
All right. So he connected through me with some common friends that we have in Nigeria, and we chatted because I'm also chairman of Bulgarian African Chamber, and I represent the Bulgarian Chamber of Industry and Commerce in Africa. So I work straight from the big chambers with accreditation. Now at Kingsley we had a few friendly chats. He saw potential in the relationship with me, and immediately made me a certificate and sent it through for me to be an advisory member. But I think he did that mostly to, bring the credibility of his chamber a bit higher. But since then, he hasn't been in touch since he issued that certificate and took my picture from my profile and just put it there. At this moment, I didn't have any particular interest. I didn't have anything against. I said, all right, let's see what we can do together. But it's not been successful at all. Okay. So I'm not familiar with any of his dealings. This relationship that we struck was with potential for the future.
Okay, thank you very much.
But I'm not familiar with any of those dealings that he's had.
Wow.
Deals with the states and things like that. I still haven't been to Nigeria, but this is all I can say about this. I've spoken to the guy just a few times.
Now, you said he sent the certificate to you. When did this happen? When did you have this chat with him?
Around April, May.
This year?
Yeah.
Okay. And that was about the same time he sent the certificate to you, around April, May?
Yeah. He just issued a certificate on a PDF and sent it to me. It's nothing special.
Okay. So as a member of the advisory council, you have never been in any form of
No, I've never been
meeting?
in meetings. I've never been in board directors. It's just a few conversations with him.
Okay. So are you confirming, Alton, that you are not a member of that advisory committee, apart from the few chat you had with him?
Yeah. Apart from those few chats and apart from me not asking him to take me off the website, even though I knew he put it, he sent me the certificate. I'm aware that he made me, but it's not something that I'm committed to in any way.
You are not active in that board.
Absolutely not. So I just had a few chats with him, he decided to put it on.
Yeah, but Kingsley said that the EuroAfrica CCI is a conglomerate of a lot
No,
of.
it's not a conglomerate. No, it's not. It's just Kingsley with a website.
Yeah, because when I spoke with the deputy chief of staff, he explained that it's a lot of.
I cannot verify that.
Okay.
To me, it's just him with the website.
So you have no knowledge of this 250
I have no knowledge.
million.
I haven't spoken to anybody else connected to this chamber.
Okay.
Just Kingsley. But how do you know that this is actually something that's really happening, or is not just articles?
Okay, because the thing is that this was announced by the Federal Ministry of Information of Nigeria, because a state governor was in Glasgow for a summit, foreign investment summit, and when he came back, so this was announced that he secured a deal in Glasgow with this EuroAfrica CCI. So it was on the news, it was on the national newspapers, it was on the Federal Ministry of Information's website that they secured that deal. So
and he just got in touch. We had the initial meeting. He did the big Nigerian talk about how we're going to do great stuff. I said, well, here's a few links. Read up, let me know. Of course, there is potential. We are willing to work. And he said, oh, fantastic. Then he saw our website, the Bulgarian African Chamber. He saw what we are doing, and he added this list of advisory board members to his website. I gave him a rundown of his website that this is not serious enough. We need every page to be working. The design needs to be improved if it's a serious entity. Otherwise, Europeans will not buy into it, because his website, it was very generic, created and with no substance.
So as you've just heard, one of the so-called advisory council members says there were no meetings, no board sessions, no activity, just a PDF certificate and silence. I will be making another video, a full analytical video of that conversation I had with Anton. I will make a video and post it later. I just wanted you to hear the raw conversation that I had with him today. I'm going to do a breakdown, names, facts, contradictions, everything. I will do a video later. The government is hoping that we are distracted. No, we won't be distracted. We are still watching and we won't let this slide. So just stay tuned. The case is still on. I will make a video later.
So first and foremost, let me say kudos to Melanete Ovienzo Woba. Kudos for carrying out further investigation concerning this particular issue, even though I know from the very onset that APC, they are all up for propaganda in order to cite Obaseki, to show that they themselves can still go outside the shores of Edo State and go and secure a deal. So that is why they all came out with this proposed $250 million deal. I know from the very onset, because I was one of the very few persons who spoke and said, with that kind of summit, more especially when I heard our governor spoke in that summit, I was so convinced that nothing will come out of that kind of summit, because all he was talking about was all about 2.5 million votes. When we are talking about a summit, investment summit, we were talking about 2.5 million votes. From the very onset, I know that summit will bring nothing. It will bring out nothing. And also looking at the video and seeing the caliber of people that were there, I know there is nothing that will come out of it. But I want to say thank you to you for carrying out further investigation, because I believe also that if to say you not carry out this investigation, they won't play those state government, Yahoo, because when the one person from APC went to Arise, the lady that went to Arise, I forget her name now, and she said all they did was to sign a MOU, which is not a seal of any form of contract. I believe maybe if anything should move from that place, if not that you casted everything, I believe if you sign an MOU and you are maybe you agree to sign a proper deal, definitely Edo State government will have something to still bring out in order to have this understanding in the contract. But with all of these investigations that you have carried out and the findings also, I believe Edo State government, shamefully, they will not come out to say they commend you for carrying out such investigation. But we, the Edo people, we commend you. Just imagine that speaking to one of the advisory council of the proposed deal, and he said he has no idea. That is, it's embarrassing. It's very, very embarrassing. So once again, thank you. This is, I said it from the very beginning. Such kind of summit can never, a summit where they brought a youngest landlord, and youngest landlord was downgrading the state that he wants foreign investors to come and invest in. And one of the joke he said in that summit was, before, during Obaseki's time, Curtis, the accounting scores with human life. This one will say 1-0, the other will say 2-0 with human life. I was like, is this a summit? If this is a summit, you cannot bring down the state you expect foreign investors to come and invest in form of in a very comic way. I was like, this is not it. So I was still a kind of as in hopeful, and I said, okay, let me listen to the governor, and the governor even did worst by you are present in an investment summit, and you are talking about 2.5 million votes for Mr. President, not talking about how your state can benefit the investors you are speaking with. I was like, this will nothing will come out from that thing. And thank God everything is and be justified right now. That actually nothing came out from it, and all we are hearing is all of this kind of propaganda. So once again, thank you very much. You have just saved Edo State resources. You have just saved Edo State money, because if it should go on, these people, they are ready to dry Edo State off. It's so embarrassing that nobody that is working along with Okpebolo could even sense this from the very beginning. It's embarrassing. So Okpebolo, you have to do more of the kind of people you put around you. It's so important, because the governor can be, you as the governor, you can be so busy that, okay, maybe you are so busy, you are so occupied in your mind that you will just overlook societies. But the people around you should be vigilant enough to be able to watch you. So that is the reason I feel so embarrassed when the APC party chairman, Jarrett Tenebe, was saying we are going to follow the governor like zombie. I was like zombie. Anything he say is yes. When you know that the governor will be so occupied in his mind, they will be so occupied with activities. So somehow he will still need somebody to bring him into check. So if everybody is to follow him like zombie, that means those State will fall into a ditch. So once again, thank you very much. I just make a show now the way they want to play Edo State government as in catch the Yahoo. The Yahoo, when they say that they fight, they want to catch them unknowingly to them before. Voila.